So here we go then for our first match of the afternoon session, and it's between two teams who have lots of talent, but not always delivering on the world stage, but plenty of experience in the USA team as they take the field. Mixed team bronze medalists in the last round in Salt Lake City, the United States. Take to the shooting line on target number 1, taking their places there. Mackenzie Brown, and one of the legends of the sport, applauding his teammate there, the great Brady, Ellison. And the two of them ranked number 3 in the world this year. And these two certainly know how to put on a show, don't they?
Mackenzie, highly experienced now. She's on the circuit a couple of years. She's had a lot of victories. Shoots amazing with Brady, Brady's won absolutely everything there is to win.
So something for these two young archers to live up to. Both of them have won mixed team events at under 21 and under 18 level for Turkey. Less experience, you'd say, than the Americans, but lots and lots of talent, and particularly looking forward to seeing how they perform under this pressure situation. Yasemin Anagoz and her teammate who's burst onto the international scene in the last couple of seasons, Mete Gazoz. The two of them ranked jointly 17 in the world, and Gazoz there, only 18, but boy, he's on fire.
Absolutely, he made the final of the European Senior Championships last year, silver medalist, so he shot in Rio. He can compete at the highest level. If he gets going, they will make the Americans work.
So rules are very simple. All the matches decided by the set system. Each set in this mixed team event has 4 arrows in it. An archer shoots 2 arrows. Maximum you can score is 40 points in a set. After each set, the scores are totaled up, and the team with the highest score takes the set. A set win is worth 2 points, a draw is worth 1, and the first team to reach 5 wins the match. And if there's no clear winner after 4 sets, we have a shoot-off, and it will be the USA to get us underway.
Yeah, I think the USA are going to want to send a message to Turkey early on.
Ellison settles, finds his range with an 8. And now Mackenzie Brown with a 10. That kind of a message?
Yes. Well, it shows Mackenzie's settled, and she's like, come on, Brady.
So our first look at the Turkish team. Anagoz with an 8 to open up.
Just finding their range out here, because obviously they've been on the warm-up range out the back.
Yeah, and conditions are a little bit different.
It's just
there.
a little bit
oriented
more
differently,
sheltered.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Also, these two teams.
10
from Gazoz. So scores level. Both these teams making this match count, because neither set of archers is appearing anywhere else in this finals afternoon. So they want to make the most of this bronze medal match.
Yep. They want a medal for their afternoon's work.
Nice.
And there's a 10 from Ellison. Didn't take him long to find the centre of the target.
He'll be telling Mackenzie where he was aiming and everything to help her out.
Ten with her first arrow, and 8 with her second. Shot clock running down on her to 5 seconds. Under pressure to let that arrow go, and 36 is the USA's score out of a possible 40 for the first set.
There's a chance here for Turkey to take this set.
And that's away, that's an 8. So that chance has slipped. The best they can do now is level things up, but that requires another 10 from Gazoz. He managed it with his first arrow. There he goes, another 10. Wow.
And the fight
So,
score,
all four archers.
Absolutely, which is why that first set is shared and both teams have set points to their name. First team to 5 wins the match. A maximum of 4 sets to be shot and very, very little to choose between the two.
Oh yeah, it's hard to, I think we call that just a feeling each other out to start with, you know. USA will be shooting first again, so they're going to want to build the pressure.
Yeah, they didn't really manage to do that with those 2 8s, did they?
No.
If those had been 9s, then the heat would have gone up a tiny little bit, wouldn't it?
That's it, yeah. Because they left, you know, they left a window there for Turkey to possibly have taken the first set. They didn't, but
And they weren't quite settled enough to take it.
they're not, yeah. The flags were turning a little bit at the far end.
Tremendous slow motion stuff there.
Yeah, that really does capture the arrow flying down there. It's really good imagery.
It captures the distance too, doesn't it? I mean,
Yes.
70 metres and a tiny target face that distance away. There you go.
So Ellison's on his mark now. The 10 ring is the size of a CD.
For all those of you who remember what a CD was and not in the download era that we now find ourselves in, showing our age, you and me.
Yes. So another 10 and an 8 for the US.
You always do. Sağ taraf güzel otursun. Aferin. İyi atış.
And another 8 for Turkey as well. Nobody wants it at the moment.
So Gazoz finds himself again needing to keep them
Bir tur uzun gelsin olur mu?
on the USA toes.
Aferin.
He finds it. He's on the line, but that will be upgraded to a 10. It's given.
He's come out swinging.
He has.
Three for 3.
Taking plenty of time. Ellison finds the 9. I wouldn't like to say whether that was going to go up to a 10 or not. So 27 for USA. And a 10 from Mackenzie Brown. So 37 for the USA, possibly creeping up to 38. We'll see what the judges make of that arrow. So that is pressure now on Turkey,
I think it looks a little high, but Turkey really need...
They can't take the chance, can they?
She needs to help Gazoz out here.
So this could be the USA into a 3-1 lead. Gazoz with an 8, not enough, so not really mattering whether that USA arrow from Ellison is upgraded because they've got 37 points for this set, 35 for Turkey, so that means USA are 3-1 up now. We're halfway in the match, and if they take the next set, they take the bronze medal.
Absolutely, yeah, so Turkey will shoot first now, switch the orders, and Turkey need to make sure that they leave a good score off their first 2 arrows, so there's pressure on the USA. If they don't get 2 strong arrows down, the experience of Brown and Ellison will close that door real quick on Turkey.
Yasemin Anagoz, aged 18, ranked 41 in the world, averaging 8.85 with her arrows. Mete Gazoz, also 18, but ranked highly at 19 this year, at 9.19 his arrow average. As you said, an individual silver at the 2016 European Championships for him. So despite their youth, they've got some mettle.
Yeah, absolutely. They're fearless at times.
Anagoz with a 10. Exactly the sort of shot Turkey needed to start building some pressure on the USA.
That's much more helpful for Mete from her. So he has a chance now to put some pressure on the US.
He can't capitalise, can he?
More than that.
You can see it in his face too that he knew that was a chance.
Mete. Normal yukarıda önlem aldın aşağı gitsin diye. Normal atışını yap sağ tarafla. Sağ tarafı dinamik, solu karıştırma. Sağ tarafı da korkma ama. Dinamik yapabilirsin.
Ellison makes a 9, good enough. 10 here from Mackenzie Brown would really put the USA in the driving seat.
Nice.
And there it is. Point lead. A lot of admiration for her ability just to stay still and calm.
That's what they needed. But now it needs Gazoz to back that up.
Yine sağ. Haydi İnci. Dinamik bırakış. Yay sarıya fırlıyor.
Not long to take this shot. Down it goes. 9. 37. Yeah. That 10, although useful from Anagoz, wasn't cheap, was it? It didn't leave him with a lot of time to send his arrow down. So here's Ellison, knowing that the USA can take the match with these next 2 arrows. A 9 from him. So she's found the 10 already in this match. Mackenzie Brown needs to find one more. Oh, she can't do it. So 4-2, the set is tied. The USA have 4, Turkey have 2. You would have backed her maybe to find that 10 on that shot.
I'd have backed Brady to get a 10 on that shot, more than Mackenzie, you know. Yeah, 19 to win. Mackenzie got 10 in the first then. So lifeline for Turkey there really, because of Gazoz's 8. So what we need is them to keep all 4 in the goal this time.
Yeah, absolutely. The only thing that will do for Turkey now is to take this final set and take the match into a shoot-off. But the crowd knowing too, they know it's kind of winner-take-all really.
Yes.
A draw won't be good enough in this final set for Turkey, because that would give the USA the point they need to get to 5 to take the match and the bronze medal. So Turkey, who lost out narrowly to Japan in the semis on a shoot-off, will get us underway in this final set of this bronze medal match here this afternoon in Berlin.
Penaltı iyi geldi. Devam. Aferin.
9 for Anagoz. 2 10s for the last 2 arrows. Couldn't quite find the centre this time.
She's got better through the match.
Haydi İnci. Sağ taraf dinamik,
really
sol
has.
karışmasın. Yay düz çıksın.
Bit of wind picking up.
Another long hold from Gazoz.
He's faded a bit. He started so bright and
yeah, looking a tiny bit disconsolate actually.
He opened up with 3 10s.
Yeah, he did. Ellison yet to really reach top gear himself actually. Another 9 for him. 3 10s in the match so far, but that's lower than you'd expect from someone of his class, and actually it's Mackenzie Brown, who's doing all the heavy lifting for the USA team.
Yes, she sure is. Yeah. See it so often in mixed team where the ladies outshoot the men.
One more.
That's what's so great about the mixed team event, and why it's so brilliant to see it in Tokyo in the next Olympics. Brilliant to see men and women on the shooting line together.
Aferin.
What a finish on that shot there.
Aferin sana, yes sir.
So even a 10 from Gazoz would need the USA to slip.
Aferin.
That's a 9, so 36, and right on the buzzer. Just got it away in time, I think.
Yeah, they were a bit close on time, weren't they? I think maybe Gazoz was trying to make quick shots.
I think it's windier out there than it looks, actually. A 9 from Ellison. He's given Mackenzie Brown the platform she needs.
This should be an easy shot for Mackenzie.
She's shot an 8 or 2 in this match so far, but finds a 9 this time,
there you go.
And that's what the USA needed. So they take the match 6 set points to 2. Fist bumps, the order of the day with the coach. And congratulations to Mackenzie Brown and Brady Ellison of the United States of America as they walk over to their opponents from Turkey, who walk away empty-handed despite a great week. But it is the bronze medal to the archers from the USA.
The official winner, the USA.
And going with form there, John, and the USA just closing that match out pretty ruthlessly at the end.
Well, the difference was the 8s. If you look at the last 2 sets, 37-37 for the US, they only shot 110 and end. But what they didn't do was shoot any reds. But Turkey got an 8 and then an 8, and that was the difference. If those 8s had been 9s, they actually shot more 10s than the US, but the US didn't make the mistake arrows. And I just wonder if that's the experience sometimes over the youth in this.
And the USA found themselves actually with a little bit more time remaining on the shot clock all the time. And
Yes.
when I was talking to Simon Fairweather this morning, that he was saying that the experienced archers need less time to settle.
Yes,
And perhaps in a team round where you can't leave your teammate with too few seconds on the clock to take the shot that they want.
yeah,
That's a really important
in a
factor.
team where you've got a highly experienced athlete with maybe some not so experienced athletes or athletes in a team, you find that the very experienced want to put themselves last. And